Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. Today it is Saturday. Happy Saturday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. We're here together. We're reading God's Word. We're reading through the book of Proverbs. We're on Proverbs 23, getting some knowledge inside of us so we can learn more and more about Him, getting some wisdom. I think these are good, wise words to live by. So 23 says, on life and conduct, when you sit down to dine with a ruler, consider carefully what is set before you, for you will put a knife to your throat. If you are a man of great appetite, do not desire his delicacies, for it is deceptive food offered to you with questionable motives. So be careful when someone's putting something in front of you, a large thing that looks like it's a rich person, especially that's got lots of money, and seeing if it's a bribe or some kind of way to influence you towards things. And it says, do not weary yourself with the overwhelming desire to gain wealth. Cease from your own understanding of it. When you set your eyes on wealth, it is suddenly gone. For wealth certainly makes itself wings, like an eagle that flies to the heavens. Do not eat the bread of a selfish man, or desire his delicacies. For as he thinks in his heart, so he is in behavior, one who manipulates. That is so true. Usually, you can tell a man and person their actions. It says, for as he thinks in his heart, so he is in behavior. You're going to see someone that's humble. You're going to see one that's generous. You're going to see one that's giving, because it's going to be in their actions all the time. He says to you, eat and drink, yet his heart is not with you, but is begrudging the cost. The morsel which you have eaten, you will vomit up, and you will waste your compliments. Do not speak in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the godly wisdom of your words. Do not move the ancient landmark at the boundary of the property, and do not go into the fields of the fatherless to take what is theirs. For their Redeemer is strong and mighty. He will plead their case against you. Apply your heart to discipline, and your ears to words of knowledge. And do not withhold discipline from the child. If you swat him with a reed-like rod, applied with godly wisdom, he will not die. This is, it says, you shall swat him with a reed-like rod and rescue his life from the netherworld, the place of the dead. And that's going to be a lot of controversy about whether spanking or whether that kind of discipline to your child, but it says applied with godly wisdom. There's a lot, you can do a lot of punishment with love, just like God does to us too, that you can do for your children. My son, if your heart is wise, my heart will also be glad. Yes, my heart will rejoice when your lips speak right things. Do not let your heart envy sinners who live godless lives and have no hope for salvation. Don't be envious of people, especially sinners that have no hope, no salvation, but continue to live in the reverent, worshipful fear of the Lord day by day. Surely there is a future and a reward, and your hope and expectation will not be cut off. So don't constantly envy people and think, oh, they got these lives. No, live with that hope and that expectation over and over, because why? God is surely will reward you for things, but you've got to keep that hope. You've got to keep that expectation going. And it might be years that you have to keep it going, but keep it going inside of you. Listen, my son, and be wise, and direct your heart in the way of the Lord. Do not associate with heavy drinkers of wine or with gluttonous eaters of meat. For the heavy drinkers and the gluttonous will come to poverty, and the drowsiness of overindulgence will clothe one with rags. Listen to your father who sired you, and do not despise your mother when she is old. Buy truth and do not sell it. Get wisdom and instruction and understanding. The father of the righteous will greatly rejoice, and he who sires a wise child will have joy in him. Let your father and your mother be glad, and let her who gave birth to you rejoice in your wise and godly choices. My son, give me your heart, and let your eyes delight in my ways. For a prostitute is a deep pit, and an immoral woman is a narrow well. She lurks and lies in wait like a robber who waits for prey, and she increases the faithless among men. Same is true as go opposite. Who has woe, who has sorrow, who has strife, who has complaining, who has wounds without cause, whose eyes are red and dim, those who linger long over wine, those who go to taste mixed wine. Do not look at wine when it is red, when it sparkles in the glass, when it goes down smoothly. At the last it bites like a serpent, stings like a viper. Your drunken eyes will see strange things, and your mind will utter perverse things, untrue things, and twisted things. And you will be as unsteady as one who lies down in the middle of the sea, and as vulnerable to disaster as one who lies down on the top of a ship's mast, saying, they struck me, but I was not hurt. They beat me, but I did not feel it. When will I wake up? I will seek more wine. I think that has a lot to do with anything that dulls your senses, right? It doesn't have to be just drinking, right? Any kind of drugs, any kind of thing that alters your mind, that dulls things, that makes you see strange things, that make things, that twist things, untrue things. It makes you be unsteady. It's so important to keep that clear, clean mind so that it can be open to hearing things, open to saying things. Once you start adding chemicals, and once you start adding things to it that alter it, to numb it, to make you not be able to react to other things, I think it does what it says here. And then you just keep waking up going, I need more wine. I need more. I need more of this dulling thing. You want to have that clear, clean mind that's able to see things. It's able to go, okay, I can focus on things. I can have a right mind. I don't have to worry about any kind of fuzzy things in my head. That's what you want to have. So, all right, little reading, good word. I hope that you have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your weekend. Come tomorrow if you'd like for, we're doing a grief and loss series, going through things in your life. Maybe you're going through a part where you've lost something, or you just feel like extreme grief because something has happened in your life and you want to keep going, but you don't know how. Come tomorrow for that. All right, we'll see ya. Bye.